we had to do a bunch of ESPN videos, and it was great. I loved it. But our kids came out of those videos really with a chip on their shoulder. They're tired of all that stuff. They really are tired of it. And I sat down with ESPN today, and I don't care if they hear it in Boulder. I told them I took my hat off and I took my glasses off, and I said, when I talk to grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off. That's what my mother taught me. So, they're not going to like us no matter what we say or do. It doesn't matter.
Good afternoon. I pray that you're feeling blessed and highly favored on today. So getting right into things, man. Earlier this week, Colorado State Rams football head coach Jay Norvell, I believe that's how you say his name, made headlines by sneak dissing Deion Sanders by saying his mother always taught him to take his hat and shades off when talking to adults. Now, much like everything in life, there is this thing called favoritism. Now, Coach Prime is obviously a polarizing figure. A lot of people hate him, but a lot of people love him. Regardless of what side that you sit on, it's undeniable that Coach Prime is a media and marketing juggernaut. So it is extremely difficult to play his game and beat him at it. Basically, most just choose to take the quiet route and try their best to defeat him. And also his well-coached team, that is. Now, Coach Norvell chose to do the opposite, and I applaud him for this, because in my mind it's only two sides. Either you're gonna bow down and be Mr. Friendly, or you're gonna say bump that and meet him head up. Kind of when Michael Jordan used to be friendly with his opponents. If you came in smiling and having praise and worship service for him, like, oh my God, he's the GOAT, man, he's the greatest thing I've ever seen, he immediately knew that you stood no chance. And when I watched this game, this bold move actually correlated over very well with his ball club. They really rallied behind his statements and came out ready to hit with their rival. Now, the atmosphere was obviously electric in there. It was a beautiful sight to see. And at times they did get a bit overzealous, taking some cheap shots and even knocking star Travis Henry out of the game on a dirty play. But the boys were well coached. They took what the defense gave them, oftentimes just running shallow crossers the whole night, and came within a few plays of actually pulling off the upset. Of course, when looking at things from a media perspective, I know that the media loves narrative, so I instantly saw the play. Here you have a well-mannered house Negro, light skin, green eyes, chastising the actions of a brash and flamboyant field Negro, doing things his way and shying away from traditional roles. So I appreciated not only the media banter, but also the way that the groups of young men actually gathered around their coaches and words and showed resilience. This was a great game. In case you did miss it, definitely you should check it out, or at least watch the highlights. But Coach Prime just looks unstoppable right now. The faith that his team and his coaching staff all having him and his guidance and leadership abilities is unflappable. And this type of victory only bolsters that. Being on the brink of defeat and coming back to win in such a grand fashion, remarkable to say the least. But both of his sons, unsurprisingly, they're the real deal, both at the corner position and at the quarterback position. That boy is balling. I'm excited to see what the rest of the season holds for them. Also, shout out to Coach Norvell. Even though you fell short, it was still a valiant effort. So salute, and shout out to that boy Horton, the receiver. Man, he was balling too, out of control. He going to the league. I'm calling that right now. But I definitely see you. Y'all jump in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. And until the next time, certainly be blessed.